This is 1 out of 4 banana pets that exist right now, but will we get a response from these two people who actually hatched it? Nope. Maybe, but today we're going to see what is the best egg to hatch the new banana pet in Pet Simulator X. First, let's actually send them a message and maybe they'll tell us their secret for hatching the new banana pet. We have exactly 24 hours to hatch the best egg with good odds and to put the cherry on top. This is exactly like the huge hell rock that lasted for 8 days before the hardcore update release. So we will have a chance for it for every egg. So let's message those guys. You know, Big Papa Preston never even mentioned if you can hatch the banana pet in the hardcore world. What if it's actually easier in the hardcore world than the normal one? You know what? We'll come back to that question later. The chances of this is extremely low, and that is said by big games themselves. We already know it's much lower than the huge hell rock, so how fast can we hatch it? Best eggs are the eggs that does not have any basics, and keep in mind, big games did say that you can hatch the new banana pet in every egg that's in the game right now, just like the huge hell rock. So here are the best eggs that only has epics and legendaries. Dominus eggs that's in spawn right now and is one of the cheapest eggs. Empyrean egg, which is in the fantasy world, only holds epics and legendaries. The hacker egg in the tech world, but you will need to open the secret door, which I think is 10 billion or 10 million gems. The axolotl egg in the axolotl world, and lastly the rainbow pixel egg in the pixel world. The rainbow pixel egg you can literally hatch for both the banana pet and the huge pixel cat, so there's a win-win for that. This should be easy enough to have auto delete on, and I could really imagine someone actually hatched a bunch of the banana pets and accidentally auto deleted them without even knowing. Now that would really drive me insane. If you're having trouble with the auto delete feature, come over here to this button. Then you will need to have the basic become dark blue so you won't delete them once you hatch the banana pet. Make sure it looks exactly like this. Also, do not enable any super lucky or ultra lucky. Your luck boost increases the odds of epics, legendaries, mythicals, and exclusives. It will 100% decrease the odds of hatching any basic pet.
But did Big Game say that there's an extremely low chance of hatching the pet?
Yeah, that's true, but you do not want to risk those chances. Please do not make this mistake of erasing your chances of hatching a low tier pet by doing that. And if you go up here and click on the free gifts, that also count as well. When all of the free gifts are ready to be redeemed, most of them even hold super and ultra lucky boosts that will automatically give you an hour or two until it runs out. You definitely do not want to waste 1 to 2 hours of hatching any other rarities that aren't even a basic. If you check here to see if you have the mythical hunter and the lucky game passes, I think they also do negatively affect your chances to hatch the banana pet. Remember, it's a basic. So for the pay to win players like myself, the fastest way to hatch the banana pet are the game passes here. You will need triple hatch, auto hatch, and egg opening skip. Those will really help you tremendously and in the best efficient way to hatching. There's also a few things that is bothering me. Number 1, my lucky world theory. Number 2, what egg could possibly have the most luck in them? Number 3, is the banana pet easier to hatch in a hardcore world than in the normal world? Let's start with number 1, my lucky world theory. The only time I've really mentioned this was in the best method for the free huge cupcake, which was 6 months ago when we had a good update. But any world could either increase or decrease your chances for the limited time pet. That's the lucky world theory for you. I still haven't yet debunked my theory just yet, but I really could just try to ask a big games developer or the community manager to see if this is true, but I do love the fun of not finding out. Number 2, what egg could possibly have the most luck in them? In my last video about the banana pet, I mentioned the egg in the spawn world that has a monkey could be connected to the banana's hatching chance. Maybe higher than the rest of the eggs because monkeys do love bananas. But honestly, that's just a silly theory. But what if it was true? Nobody would know. Ooh. Number 3, is the banana pet easier to hatch in the hardcore world than in the normal world? We don't have much information if number 3 theory is debunked or not. First off, it'll probably take more than 24 hours to even get to the required coins to really grind for the hardcore eggs to really even test this out. So yeah, this theory has not yet been debunked. And if you're choosing to hatch the rainbow pixel eggs, you can also use this best method to get your millions of rainbow coins back. Step 1, you must have auto hatch on, or you could use a free software that I use for loophole through auto hatching, so I wouldn't have to spend any Robux, which is Tiny Task. And no, this is not an ad for Tiny Task. This will take a few times, but we have to be quick. So quickly teleport to the last axolotl world where the giant chest is. Step 5, click on the giant chest, and now you're infinitely auto hatching for the new banana pet. And on the plus side, you're also gaining back all of those rainbow coins while you're spending it. Having coins boost does help out too, and along with that, what you're spending on the egg, you also do not need to worry about how much rainbow coins you're spending, because the amount you're getting is way over of what you're spending. And just like in my best method video for the huge cupcake, I will do all of these exact same steps on several different alt accounts. So it's time to call on to my monkey army. With our monkey army, we will set them up with the best egg out of the only eggs with just epics, legendaries, and mythicals, which is the rainbow pixel egg. I've grinded each and every account to the last world, gave them each a hardcore pet for free so we can speed this process up, because remember, this is a 24-hour challenge in Pet Simulator X. So we might have taken a few hours off to do the grinding part. That's great. One alt can hatch at least 60 eggs per minute, so that totals up to 3,600 eggs per hour. Each monkey soldier won't have any super nor ultra lucky boost, but at least all of them have the auto hatching, triple hatch, and no lucky game passes. And I'll be right back to check on the monkey soldiers within a few hours before our time is up.
1 hour later.
So after spending countless hours prepping, grinding, and hatching, we've managed to hatch at least 2 banana pets. And as a bonus, I've also spent 4 days hatching on another alt account to hatch 1 as well. So I'll be secretly giving away these 3 banana pets out in my Discord server to the 3 lucky people. So we have completed the challenge of hatching the new banana pet. Oh yeah, I almost forgot those 2 people from the beginning. They never really responded right after 5 days. And since I'm nearly done with editing at the moment, both of them had clearly ignored us, sadly. We couldn't even get, any information on, like, what was, like, another best possible or efficient way other than my method to actually get the banana pet. So, yeah. But hey, that's okay. We got a banana pet. Suck on these
Little boy with a mouth so big you can swipe a credit card through his gap tooth, paying for some snack food. Yeah, I stole your tweet but had the decency to at you. Always running from something like I'm in the backrooms. All my friends on each other's is like tattoos. We tear each other down like a bucket full of crabs do. Everyone I know, little it's a statue. Always running from something like I'm in the backroom.